From Bloodclaw77. Here's your first piece of art for the night, and it's a bunch of Vinesauce streamers all together in mushroom and otherwise. Very cool. From Bucius, selling Luigi and Speed Luigi memes. From Chulosis, here's a BRB. From Fishface98, play Scoot. Is Scoot swole or is it roid rage? Volume 1, exclusive interview. Vinny teaches us how to scoot and shoot. Nice touch with the Tommy Wiseau underwear, by the way. This one's from Mega Milky Melons. Wow, that name. Loosen these intertwined fingers from lips to tongue, and if it's forbidden, the flame burns even brighter. Dear fucking God. This was not the kind of friendship I had planned on when Scoot and I first reunited. From nice, amazing art, by the way. From JDMH812, here's a nice little shroomy. I like that. 3D. From Silver Skull JS. Oh, let's see here. It's a Vinny inside. Ness leaves it. Ness looks peeved. From Strawboy64. It's Master Belch, as in a Alolan Muck. That's good stuff. From Screwdriving. Here's your here's some Earthbound art. Jeff and Paula are just like, why the fuck is this dude dumpster diving? Here's one from Object Showfan 54. It's Sponge as a literal sponge. From Vakuski, Zip Zoom. Riding a Mr. Saturn, of course. Very, very good. From Hermantopia. Here's, that's cool. It's art for my new song. You guys like that name, by the way? Just curious, From the Stars. Some debate about that. But it kind of, it felt right. Especially if you know what it's about. From the Line Guy, thank you for the art. Devastating Drake. Cool. Alright, thanks guys. From Matthew. Let's zip zoom away together forever, Mayor. You're just trying to butter me up with that shirt. Scoot. Don't you try to do that. I think I missed one down here. I don't know if I, there's so much art now, it's kind of hard to tell. This one's from Lunar Furor. I have the zip zoom. Nice, it's a He-Man Scoot. This one I missed. That's great. Thank you for that art. That is excellent. This one's also excellent from the Grand Arbiter, and it's a Vinesauce UFO, Earthbound style, kinda. Let's see. A lot of art. This one's from Wagarium Leviosa. It's a comic. Kinda. Scoot and Ganon browse the Vinebooru. Looks like someone here likes our mayor way too much. I told you, he sneaks into my house while I sleep to take these. Hold on a second, is that... It kind of looks like Cherry! Hey guys, what are we looking at? Where did you get these photos from? From Paul Kilkington, Vinesauce streams in a nutshell. Hey, you want to buy this banana off me for 800 bells? Actual art will be drawn next. Okay. That's fine, I guess. From Boss Kool-Aid, here's, this is my, Tattletale stream, but with me as a cult Luigi. From Same of the World. how to comment on Vinny's stream. Who the fuck japed me? All of you are banned. I'm sorry, Vinny, it wasn't me, it was another commenter. This is a joke, don't ban me. I love watching and commenting on the stream. You know what, we're not that far off from new emotes. There's a very high, but if I just stay consistent and regular like my poop schedule, then maybe we might have a chance to get some new emotes. So this could be a cool one. Apparently the stream went offline for a second. The stream fucked itself. Listen, I don't know how the stream went down. I hope it unfucked itself, and I hope it's okay now. But if you missed anything, just, I guess check on the Full Sauce channel eventually. It went offline at the perfect time. It died right when you said don't ban us. Oh, okay. I don't know. From Multi-Gaming Gal. Love me, father. You're okay. Alolan Persian. You're, you know. You're alright. Excuse me. You ever notice how bananas are perfectly suited for human hands? Almost as if there's a higher power at work. Pulling the strings, guiding our decisions.
There is a God, and he doesn't rub it in bananas.
Here's one from Wheat Stuff, and it's some Redvox art of myself and Michael. It's a little off-putting, but I like it. I don't mean that the art's off-putting, it's just the concept, but it's good. From Aqueous Ablution.
Look, my mess is fine.
Here's one from Little Miss Spectral. And it's a little scoot fella. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very good. Clean. Very clean scoot. From SSJB80.
Give me a man.
No, I can't do that anymore. From Punstar Tracer. Nice art. Why would it sit on this? It has a huge hole in it. It doesn't look sturdy.
Oh, come sit on the chair, Douglas. Please, Douglas.
Just wants him to sit on the chair. I mean, but the joke, I mean, the joke for me was that Mr. Dink was the chair. He was in the chair costume. But this one's from Jurg. And it's some From the Stars art. A little art from the song today. And it's amazing how I can go from
Sit on the chair.
And like,
Come on, Douglas.
to fucking, you know, that song that I uploaded today. Amazing. From Soulsith. Oh, hey, bro. Vinny will be back soon. Zip soon. So you should sit, relax, and eat some cookies with us. What? Are those Oreos? Hydrox. From Zirconium Pants. Sundere Duck. I still don't really fully know how to pronounce that. People say I say it wrong. Tsundere. I'm not sure. Hey, Vine, could you deliver this gift to Ganon-san for me? It's not like I like him or anything. Quacka. Jesus. From Cuckoo Banana. Here's Tattletale, but Waluigi. Waluigi Tattletale. Very good. It's actually really good. This one's from Hungry Oak. So there's a little scoot, and there's me. Welcome to the Burbs. Some very, very nice art. Thank you, Hungary. I see that scoot in the bottom left, just looking for lug in all the wrong places. From Luigi Bowie. This is cool. Some 3D Pokemon Moon art of me as my trainer. Okay, there's some dink stuff that was done in an interesting way. From Another One Bites the Dust, here's a wonderful DeVito. Nicely done. From The Kimme, Scoot, our dreams together. You knew? Touching moment. That, by the way, that beard and that 3D Pokemon art was about as, like, it was as supposed to be there as the dude that I fought earlier. But yeah, the Kimmy, this is excellent art, thank you. From Boss Kool-Aid, villagers who left the burbs. Inkwell will be joining us. or escaped, if you will. Look at this. From Bobber WCC. Why is this so funny to me? What the fuck is wrong with me? This thing trying to get Doug to sit on him. Fucking breathe. Oh my god, I feel lightheaded. From Kaiso Rain. Finally, Nebby is in the bag, but then Nebby bursts out of the bag. Has reached excellent form. Oh my god. From Lemon Line, quality Vinesauce overlay. What kind of overlay is this? Bamboozled. Yeah, you got bamboozled. Lemon Line did make it. It's good. It was good to finish the story, the main story elements with the bamboozle one. Get in the bag and shut the fuck up, Nebby. Very good. Thank you, Atomic Daver. This one's from Queen Cammy, and it's some Ness art wearing a Vinesauce shirt with some pizza. Very nice. I like that a lot. I like this a lot too, from Green Link Wolf. Come here, Douglas. Sit down. What are you doing? Hmm? How come you won't sit in my chair? Oh, fucking Mr. Dink. From Swedish Leviathan. Stop killing me. I'm sorry. It just happened. From Saucelot. Nude duck approaching. Pizza waifu. Wow. Already there's fan art. Already there's fan. And then someone in chat after seeing the Dink chair says, I yearn for the sweet embrace of death. This is the appropriate reaction, of course. Anyway, this is a really, really nice art for Ketchup, the pizza duck. Captain Spook drew some David Bowie from a few different eras. You got the Let's Dance Bowie. And then you have the Ashes to Ashes Bowie. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. You know, just, again, it's been a year, and I just wanted to, a lot of people have emailed me telling me that they got into Bowie's music and they listened to some albums that they might not have because they watched the stream, they heard a song I played, they heard me talking about him. And, you know, in Westworld, I think it was Ford who said a quote that someone else said, and I forget who that was, but the original quotist was, but I think it was Mozart didn't die, he just became his music. And there's such a big body of work that Bowie left behind, and it's always fun to be able to revisit that work. And, you know, I still watch interviews, and there was a particularly good thing that someone sent me that I want to maybe read. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. So there was an exchange. Well, no, actually, this isn't the whole thing. Where's the rest of it? On Bowie's website back in the day, like, he would reply to his fans And he would go under aliases on his message board. I can't find it, but basically the essence of it was the dude was pissed at Bowie because he, well, I'm not going to go into the full story. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I just want to tell this one little story. It's kind of fun. I'll stop and I'll stop. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't speak. Let me just tell the fucking story. So a dude was like, I was sitting on a park bench, and then a dude sits next to me, and it's David Bowie, and you're, and you just said hello and then left. And it's like, and I didn't like you after that. You were a real asshole to me on that park bench. And, I showed people some of your music, and then he made fun of the David's 80s music. And then Bowie replied something like, well, what the fuck did you want me to do on that park bench? What the fuck were you expecting? And then the dude called Bowie a cunt as he jogged away. He was like, I was going on a very time specific thing. And, yeah, this is the first part of it. Hang on a second. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. So you can read this, maybe pause the video if you watch it later. He talks about like how it was embarrassing and on the subject of royalty checks, about some form of compensation for the older fans who managed to stay alive throughout the period, the 80s period, the 80s music of Bowie. So Bowie wrote in 2004, so what am I supposed to do? Kiss your ass or something? Okay, here. I'm sorry I didn't lavish you with the tension on a fucking park bench, but trainee chef doesn't exactly raise any eyebrows. Besides, I train in very time-specific intervals. Any more time on that bench would have ruined my pump. I did hear you yell at me. In fact, my entire creative output in the 80s was in response to that. I knew that you couldn't stay mad at me. I knew that you would get people into my music, but I also knew as I jogged away that I would have my revenge on you by making you feel stupid as I released 3 albums, each one worse than the one before it. I decided to humiliate you in your circle of friends. As a matter of fact, I began composing Glass Spider in my head as I jogged. I was going to let this information remain a secret since you have already suffered a great deal of embarrassment. But now that you have decided to pull your stunt again, I'll tell all your dorky internet friends about it so that they know who's really to blame for my 80s work. I think some people with a real sharp eye may even catch a few subliminal flashes of the phrases, "This is for you, trainee bench boy," or "A cunt am I?" during the video for Dancing in the Street. Don't cross me. So, he had a pretty good sense of humor. Basically. And there's a bunch of other ones too. Like there's a whole message board devoted to his replies, and it's really good stuff. So, I guess that was a long time. At least 4 minutes. From Waigarium Leviosa. Here's Isabel and Cherry fighting. Pretty good. I like that. From Neat Boss, here's Tattletale. Please no more Tattletale. Mama's coming. From Captain Punch, here's me in 3D. This one's from Mothwile Litwick. That's cool. I don't remember the name of this character already, but that's this one. From Grape is Not Purple Egg. From Acumino Robin. Here's some art for the song we uploaded today. And there's Vinny, myself. That's cool. From Matin, here's a Doug Trio. From a Vinesauce Doug Trio, no less. From Vencavian, here's ketchup, your favorite pizza tomato sauce duck, or soon will be. Already getting fan art. Hasn't even moved into town yet. Vine Trio. From Fat Cat VG, here's some Hapu art. Really nicely done. Nice style. From Tweak. Red box. That's cool. From Dog Milk. Welcome to the Burbs. I kind of like, I get almost Bowie-ish vibes from this, actually. I was going to say. That's pretty good. Here's a good overlay. Nice, simple, effective overlay for Animal Crossing. This one's from Lovely Crusade, and it is a lovely piece of art for David Bowie. By the way, I realized that Bowie was a human and not a god, as flawed as any of us, but he wrote really great music. He was especially good at taking inspiration from someplace, I don't know where, and bringing it to us in the form of music. From Morio Cat, that's great art. Thank you. And here's some Nebby art. This one here, that's really nice. Thank you for the Nebby art from Big Bungus. Here's your Inkwell. You know, that's I feel kind of bad about Inkwell. Like I'm not totally upset, but I'm also not like good riddance. Inkwell was fine. What is that shirt that Inkwell's wearing? Does it say Conf? Huh. What are you doing there with that shirt, Inkwell? From Tweak, he's so manly. I sure hope Vine doesn't realize I was actually talking about him and not Cyrus. That was strange. This one's from Fat Cat VG. Scoot, stop. It's okay, Scoot. You can just be yourself. This one's from the Mighty Sniff. And, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Thanks, though. But this ain't gonna work. It's too not uniform. From Mictendo64, here's some art for that song. That's really nice. Thank you, Mictengo? I don't know. It's late. But really, thank you. Just listening... The fact that people listen is nice. Thank you. From Anime04.
Douglas. I have an experiment to show you.
Mr. Dink, what did you do?
Come inside me, Douglas. For science.
What the fuck? He's an inventor now? What kind of fucking inventions are these? That's really fucking funny, but also really, really weird. Okay. What is he anyway? Is he just like a sheet? Is he, what is he? Is he a blanket? Curtain? A fucking force of nature? This one's from Robot Fanaticism, but Vine, our dreams. What about our dreams, Scoot? What?
Scoot, what the fuck?
Mayor Vine. Thought you wanted this. Scoot, you fucking idiot. Actual events that happened today. That's Dances with Bananas.
Please sit, Douglas. This couch was very expensive.
It's based off of a Garfield parody where Garfield ate John's house. Okay, I gotcha. This is also not exactly the idea I had in mind, but it's close. From the Portal Ninja. This was me screaming the Lunala phrase earlier. From Stanker Danker. Vinny is dead. From... That's good. From Regular Cat. Here's a nice drawing of Cherry. I would say this, I like this. This is good because the proportions. If you're going to draw Cherry in this style, at least, you know, you're not trying to like have a jape and like sneak in some like stuff. It's just, you know, proportionate without like Scoot tonguing her asshole, which was I think something that was on there earlier that was removed. So, I mean, you know, that doesn't need to happen. From Neon Blitz, here's another, here's Inkwell, kind of humanized. Jesus, Inkwell, what the hell happened to you? From Karate Man Joe, here's some of the streamers as various, like a sea lion, Joel's a walrus, Slimes is a seal, of course. Amazing. And this one's from Quasi. It's the dude, it's the Fuzzy Pickles. It's the spin space photograph rabbi. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That's really good. And then we end with Shining Latios's art of, here's some of them Pokemons, the Jangmos. Apparently, if anyone got a Jangmo named Wiseau from Griffin, those were from Shining Latios. So that's amazing. Really, really great. I see that little Diglett there in the top left. Well, this art tonight has been fantastic. I love it. And I want you to know I really appreciate the art and appreciate you watching the stream. And as always, I would also appreciate you check out the other streamers if you get a chance to. And you can go on twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce if you want to see some of the other streamers, or vinesauce.com. As I say every night, you might enjoy them. You might find someone that you like, and you might want to spend some time in their streams and check them out. And like I said earlier, you know, if you see an overlay for the donation thing, that doesn't mean, that really doesn't mean anything. Just watch, enjoy. You know, do what you got to do, right? But at the same time, you can be a good streamer and still have a financial situation where you know, if people are generous enough to donate a few bucks, you call them out. You know, I get it's not for everyone. Like I said, it's not for me, but it's a thing that is fine, and it's up to the individual streamer. And, you know, they could be a great streamer. So don't really don't close a door just because you see the thing or you see the face cam. I know some people don't like face cams, and they'll see it and they'll just immediately click off. You might like it, you know? I mean, really what I'm trying to say is, with music, I can be a little closed-minded. I need to fix that. I want to fix that. You know, with certain things in life, I find myself like kind of getting into my comfort zone and staying there for some things. And I want to step outside. And you don't have to if you don't want to. But when it comes to the streamers, a lot of the Vinesauce streamers are good. They have different styles. But I do think if you spent a little time checking them out, you would enjoy them. And like I said, I'll be saying that every night at the end of all of my streams, because that's what I do. So, that said, again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Animal Crossing was a lot of fun, and so was Pokemon. Probably got a few more Pokemon streams left, and I'll see you during the week. And I guess thank you everyone that supported the song. If you liked it, like I said, I'll just talk about the next album for just 1 second. I'll just say that I think you'll enjoy it. This is kind of an indication. Truth be told, a very good chunk of that song came from a dream. The main melody and the intro was just dream straight. I fucking ripped it right out of a dream. And there's like 4 or 5 songs that happen like that. So pretty nuts. You know, it was like not doing music for like 5 years, like not doing it seriously, and then returning to it. It was like the floodgates just opened, and I couldn't really shut them for a little bit. But it's really good, and it's good for me, and I love doing it. And you know, the fact that you guys like it too, or the fact that you give it a shot, is really great and means a lot to me. If you do spread it like herpes, that's cool. If not, that's all right too. And when the album gets closer to release, I'll let you know about it. It's probably still 3-4 months away, maybe more. But maybe you'll, in another month or two, hear another song, and hopefully we'll be able to make some progress. It's close, but that said, I've learned that you can be real close and have everything recorded and still have a lot of things to do. But it's fun and I love it, and I'm happy that I get to do this, and I have to thank pretty much everyone that watches and supports me in that sense and watches my YouTube videos, as I'm able to now do this, and it's great. So I'll just keep doing that, and I'll keep streaming, and that's it really. As for one last thing, David Bowie, like I said, we talked a lot about Bowie tonight, and it was kind of the year anniversary of his death, and it was a weird stream for me. And last year I did an hour-long stream of his music, and I talked about it a little bit. And so I would ask that you just maybe throw on a Bowie song that you like and just think about it, enjoy it. And if you ever get a chance, really dig into that Man Who Sold the World album. That one's fucking great. That and Hunky Dory are two gateway drugs. You might find that he was really good at making full albums. And I think we kind of got away from that these days, where a lot of people just put out songs and it's all about like, here's this hot fire song. But for a long time, the art of a full album was super important, and like wherever you place a track on that album is important. It each song leads into the next song with purpose and intent, and being able to kind of assemble a collection of songs is like kind of being able to put a little period of your life into music, and that's what makes his album so fun, really, and great. He was able to put that kind of stuff into his music and then put it onto a full album, and it's like, well, you can kind of see where he's at in the early 80s. You can see where he's at in the late 70s and with the Berlin stuff. And, you can hear the cocaine in some of his music in the mid 70s. The spacey far out shit of the early 70s is a whole different story. So it's like, a song or two is great. I know some people know a song like Changes, and they know Ziggy Stardust, but I think, just listening to a full album all the way through is kind of, I don't mean to come across like an old fucking man, or yeah, oh, no, I'm in the wrong generation. But a lot of people don't really do that as much. And it's, used to put your LP on, spin that shit on the vinyl and listen to it. And that was like, we didn't have, well, not we, but people didn't have like a lot of things that are available today. What I do is I usually throw on an album, clean my house to it. If I like it, if the music sounds good, then I'll devote some time, listen to it in my car while I'm driving, or like just turn the lights out, just chill, listen to the album. And it's a lot of Damon's albums, Damon Albarn with Blur, Gorillaz. That was the way to do it for him. He does good album with Blur. His solo album was great. But yeah, I guess that's about it. So that's, obviously my tribute for Bowie was a thing that happened kind of accidentally and also kind of happened today, or yesterday, whatever. So I'm feeling like that's my thing. But for everyone else, maybe just listen to a song and enjoy it. And we're all here for a short time, so enjoy it, make the best of it, and enjoy trash. So I'll stop preaching now. Thank you. It's nice to have a platform. It's nice to be able to talk. I like this. But enjoy trash, everyone. Good night, and best wishes. So long.